Are you looking for the best projectors? In this video we will look at some of the best projectors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Bank TK860i. Home entertainment projectors like the Bank TK860i are meant primarily for use in ambient light, which means they're designed for high brightness even if it means some loss of image quality. True to form, the TK860i puts brightness first, but its image quality holds up nicely. In addition to 4K resolution, thanks to a DLP chip equipped with TI's fast switch pixel shifting, it offers Bank's new HDR Pro technology, which works for SDR, HDR10, and HLG HDR input to deliver better shadow detail, contrast, and sense of three-dimensionality than most of the competition. The projector also offers smart TV streaming features thanks to a bundled Android TV 11 dongle, and it supports full HD 3D. Gamers will also appreciate input lags that we measured at a little longer than the current state-of-the-art, but short enough for all but the most serious gaming. The TK860i will appeal to anyone who insists on good, rather than merely acceptable, image quality, particularly if they also want a short input lag for first-person shooter or sports games. If you see rainbow artifacts easily, the red/green/blue flashes that single-chip DLP projectors can show, you'll want to ensure that you buy the projector from a dealer who allows easy returns should they be a problem. But if you don't see these artifacts, or don't mind seeing them, and you're looking for a way to enjoy movies, TV, and potentially gaming with lights on, the TK860i is a top pick. At number 2. Bank TH685P. Sheer specs don't tell the whole story of the TH685P. This 1080p projector has almost identical specs to those of its Bank predecessor, but the TH685P delivers an obviously better image with HDR input. That is a big thumbs up in a home entertainment projector at this price. It also surprised us with its onboard audio quality. The sound from the internal 5-watt chamber speaker is quite usable and pumps out high enough volume to fill a large family room. This unit is a top choice for users who aren't prone to seeing rainbow artifacts, and who will benefit both from its low input lag and its good handling and down-converting of 4K HDR content. Ideally, you'll limit HDR viewing to a darkened room. Also, if attaching an external sound system or headphones isn't an option where you play or watch, this model's speaker output is a plus. At number 3. Bank X3000i. The Bank X3000i is Bank's flagship in its immersive gaming series, and our top pick for a 4K gaming projector, which makes it our top pick for gaming, period. In addition to being a light cannon, thanks to its 3000 ANSI lumen LED light source, it houses a pair of 5-watt stereo speakers that can fill a large family room with high-quality sound. Key features include both HDR10 and HLG HDR support, as well as 3 predefined variations on game mode, each of which tweaks both image and audio for the type of game it's named for: first-person shooter, role-playing, and sports games. Also key is the state-of-the-art short input lag. We measured it at 16.7 milliseconds ms for 4K/60 Hz, essentially the same for 1080p/60 Hz, and at 8.7 milliseconds for 1080p/120 Hz, all of which are consistent with the rated 4.2 milliseconds at 240 Hz. The X3000i is clearly designed for serious gamers. You can use it for movies and video as well, and it even comes with an Android TV 10.0 streaming stick to make that easy. But according to Bank, the video is tuned to optimize the look of HDR when using game consoles as opposed to, say, Blu-ray players. And note that its convenience features include a dedicated button on the remote to rotate through the 3 game modes easily. Getting the X3000i without serious gaming in mind would be like getting your own private plane without planning to fly. At number 4. Epson Pro EX7283 LCD WXGA Projector. If you need to give presentations regularly in medium or large rooms where you can't lower or otherwise control the lighting, the Epson Pro EX7283 LCD WXGA brings on the brightness. Plus, this 280 by 800 pixel unit delivers vibrant, saturated color and a high-quality image guaranteed to be free of rainbow artifacts. That's thanks to its 3 LCD design, meaning it's built around 3 LCD chips that let it project all 3 primary colors at once. Even if you're in a room with lots of ambient light, it should do the job, It lit up a 90-inch screen with a suitably bright image in our tests in a brightly lit room, even in Eco Power mode and using the lower brightness cinema picture mode. It's also portable or easily transportable at less than 6 pounds, and it comes with a carrying case. Business users and educators who need a bright image above all else and have no need to show images with small fonts or fine detail should consider the EX7280 a strong candidate, particularly if they need to move the unit from place to place. If you never show anything more demanding than presentations filled with graphics and typical business documents, with or without photos and video clips, or even an occasional movie in a classroom at 720p, 1280 by 720 pixels, a bright 280 by 800 pixel projector like this one can be exactly the right choice. At number 5. Bank LH730. Rated at 4000 lumens, the Bank LH730 can deliver a 1080p, 1920 by 1080 pixel image at a suitable size and brightness for a well-lit conference room or classroom. Even better, although you might want to dust it off occasionally, it's basically maintenance-free, thanks to a 4 LED light source, red, green, and 2 blues, that's both sealed, meaning dustproof, and designed to last the life of the projector. It's also designed to run 24/7/365 if you need it to, and it scores well on image quality. For presentations, the LH730 offers vibrant color in graphics and crisp, highly readable text. For movie and video clips, it easily matches entry-level home theater projectors for color accuracy, contrast, and shadow detail, and it even supports HDR10 and HLG HDR. We saw too many rainbow artifacts in movies and video from the DLP imaging chip to recommend it for long sessions, but for short clips as part of a presentation, it delivered high quality and few enough rainbows to easily ignore them. The LH730 is a strong contender for applications like displays in a reception area that need a virtually maintenance-free unit to run all day every day without a break. However, not having to change filters or lamps can be a welcome convenience in any situation, and being designed for uninterrupted long-term use implies less likelihood of problems even with more moderate use. The frequent rainbows make it a bad choice if you need to show movies in a classroom, but for presentations in brightly lit rooms, even when including short movie or video chips, the LH730 is a top-tier pick.